Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. In this video, I got a lot of fun crafts, but I think it was finally time for us to meet one-on-one, the person behind these hands. So I'm glad that we finally get to meet, and I look forward to doing more face-to-face. But in the interim, I kind of want to explain something. So I went ahead and recorded a bunch of content, and normally how I record is I have an idea of what crafts I want in one video, and then I make that video. Well, just because of timing and how I had to get certain things out the door or whatever the case is, I just recorded a bunch and then through editing, I pieced them together. So we're gonna do something a little different. You're not gonna see the end of the collection of the crafts in almost all the videos. There will be one or two that you'll see the collection, but more often than not, you won't see the collection at the end of the video. And I also won't be vocalizing which one my favorite is, because I probably did one craft 4 months or a month ago and then one just recently, and I pieced them all together. Okay, but I'll let you guys know which one my favorite is, but I'm more interested to know which one your favorite craft is. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I really look forward to you guys joining my channel and watching my videos, and I always appreciate your guys' feedback. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I had purchased this from notjustframes.com, and I got this idea from a different YouTuber, and what I did was there's 12 of them in here. So what I did is I put vinyl on each one of these, and that represented what I thought would represent that particular month. However, I had it on for I think over a year and a half, and I kind of just got bored with it, so I decided to do print and cut this time. So what I did is I went ahead and took off all that vinyl. Unfortunately, it ripped up some of the paint, so you'll see little scrape marks from my weeding tool, and then the parts where it was really bad, like it ripped up some of the paint and also left some residue. I just went ahead and put craft board down. I'm not sure which ones has craft board, but anyways, and it actually comes in these frames. They come in this little holder. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I did. So I went in and I used Creative Fabrica for some of the elements, and then Canva for actually a good majority of them. And so let's go ahead and get these weeded out and put them on there. Now I know that we're not at the start of the new year, however, I'm okay with that. Actually, when I started this project, it was not the start of the new year either. I think it was probably around this time, actually. So it might have been about 2 years ago when I did these frames, or thereabout. And I just liked the idea from the YouTuber, so I thought, oh, I'll just go ahead and do that myself. And I really like it. But again, I just kind of got bored with it, and some of the elements that I did, I wasn't too thrilled, or not too thrilled, but I just didn't really like it. It was kind of plain Jane, and it wanted something new. And so anyways, I thought, well, why not get this knocked off? I've been wanting to do this for a few months now. So again, this video is just definitely to try to get my craft list done, and that is what we are going to do. And I'm just going to go ahead and weed out. I'm actually pretty impressed with how well these finer cuts did. I mean, there's some, looks like I'm running into just a little bit of an issue here. But if that's my, doesn't look like it got cut all the way through. Let me try going around this side. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. It weeded out so nicely on the other tire, and this one's giving me a little bit of trouble. So, story time. Just thought I'd tell you guys something completely unrelated as I'm trying to weed out. My daughter's birthday is coming up. Now, by the time this video will get posted, her birthday will be done and over with. recording this, and currently it's May. But anyways, I decided today, this afternoon, this morning, that, well, I decided early on that week that Saturday, the day I'm recording, is going to be the day I'm going to do all the errands. Go to the grocery store, because I got family that's coming in town the following weekend. This weekend, I have my in-laws coming in for a day, and to celebrate her birthday, and then the following weekend, the party is my daughter's birthday, and then I have my parents, my sister, my aunt, they're all coming down and staying a week. And then, so anyways, sorry about that. A little bug got inside the house and it jumped on my table and scared the crap out of me. But anyways, so today I was deciding that this was going to be the day that I was going to get all of my errands done. Go to the grocery store, get all of my party favors, and then get all of the gifts all done, and you know, shop for food for the, you know, the whole week, and then also for her birthday and all that. Plus I wanted to buy some summer tops for myself. Anyway, I live down in the south where the sun is out all year round, and the one day I decided to do all my errands out of all the weekends, all the days, it decides to just downpour. And oh my goodness, you guys, I got stuck. I went to this outlet store, or this outlet mall, and I parked on one side of it, and it's covered on two parts of the two parts of the mall or the outlet, and then the center is all open. I parked all the way over here on the right side, and the store I went to ended up being on the far left side. Well, anyways, by the time I got out, it was thundering and lightning and raining. It was so windy, and oh my goodness, you guys, it was not fun. I tried waiting it out, but it was just going on forever and forever. So I just decided to, luckily I brought my umbrella with me, and I just decided to, you know, run out to my car, and I was soaked, even with an umbrella. So I ended up going home, and because I still had, I think, like 3 more stores to go to, one of them being a grocery store, and I had a lot to get at the grocery, and to the grocery store, excuse me. So needless to say, I waited out, and then I waited until it stopped raining, so finally it did. And then I finally got home probably around 6:30, 7 o'clock, way later than I wanted it to, but I did get all of it done, and I'm pretty thrilled about this. I probably should do these in order, but that's okay. So that was my little funny story of what happened to me today. I'm like, come on, you know, like I live in an area where it just, the sun shines nonstop, which, for another funny story, so I come from an area where the sun is barely, I wouldn't say barely out, but we have basically winter 6 months out of the year, but at least feels like it is. And I was so sick of that, it really affected my mood. And so when I moved down here, I'm like, oh thank goodness, I'm going to have constant sunshine. And I'm sorry that you guys can't see it, but it's a little bit easier if I lift it up so I can see it. But anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, now I live in an area where it's all the time, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, can it do something other than just the sun being out? Like when it storms, it literally, since we live close to the ocean, it literally just breezes on by, and it doesn't last long at all, which I love storms. I don't know about you guys, I love a good thunderstorm. It's so nice. That's why I miss being up in the Midwest. You just sit outside and enjoy that storm coming in, and yeah, it was really nice. But you usually want what you can't have. Not that we can't move, but you know what I mean. All right. I don't know what is up with this vinyl or this transfer tape. I use this transfer tape on a lot of my print and cut, and I'm telling you, it is leaving a residue on there, and you can tell it's kind of sticky. Oh my goodness, I am not liking that. Not sure if it's the vinyl pack that I have or the transfer tape. Usually just comes off just fine. Okay, well, I'm not going to use this then. Let's go ahead and use a different transfer tape. I'm going to go ahead and try the Tech Wrap transfer tape. I don't know if it's because it's the humidity. I mean, it was a real humid day. I mean, we have air and everything, but goodness. Okay, so that's obviously March, and let me just try to do these in order so that way it will make more sense to do them in order. Okay, so this is going to be January. So another fun story. This video is just full of stories. I bet you didn't realize that was going to happen. So I was told that the area that I live, we do not get a lot of hurricanes. So I thought that was a good thing. And literally the first year I moved down here, we had a Category 3 hurricane like that. I moved down here in end of December, like 2 days after Christmas, and then it was in October when it hit us, and we were without a power. Like, it was Category 3, and my first hurricane, we stayed. I don't think it was mandatory evacuate. Well, it probably was. We just decided to stay, and so I stayed at my boyfriend's house, my husband now, but he was my boyfriend at the time, and we were without power for 3 or 4 days, and then sorry, this is the same issue. And we didn't have any cell phone reception, and that got really crooked. Oh, and he lost his little hand. Oh well. Okay, well, there's January. But anyway, yeah, there's definitely like a residue on this. So I'm not sure. I'm a little disappointed right now. I'm not sure why that's happening. Okay, well, we'll move on. Maybe if I could just apply this like a sticker. I think some of them I can. Let me just do that. I think everyone but this one might be difficult. Well, we'll just play it by ear. But anyways, so yeah, that was my first year. And then I think it was, let's see here. And then I think literally that a year later, so this is February, so January, February, sorry if I'm off camera, March, and then, March, and then we need April, which is going to be this one. And then like a year later, like, so this would be back in, I think it was the year we were going to get married, or we got married. But anyways, it doesn't matter. So like a year later, it snowed. Yeah, because we just had purchased our house, and oh my goodness, it snowed, and actually one of the fuses broke in our heating system, and we didn't realize it. Snowed down here. But if it was up north, I mean, it would have never been a big deal. We would have went to work the next day. Maybe it snowed maybe an inch or two. Well, that doesn't seem like a lot, but down here, that's a lot. And they say it snows every 8 to 10 years. Well, that was about 8 years ago, so I think we're about due for another system. Who knows? Okay. kind of trim this up. If you like a lot of layers, if you like to do projects with layers, then I would definitely encourage you to do some vinyl. That would be a lot of fun. Like I said, I had a lot of fun layering different elements for my design with my vinyl. Or if you want to make it simple, just use some clip art images and do it that way. Makes it easy peasy, but honestly, it took a long while for me to find what kind of clip art I wanted. Gosh, even this. I should really use a low tack transfer tape, but it's so hard to see, and that's why I don't like doing that. But for some reason, I've been using Print and Cut, and I don't know why it's like leaving this residue on here. I'm not liking that. It's so weird. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward everything so that way we can go at a little bit of a faster pace here. So again, we got January, February, March, April, and then we are going to do May next. And like I said, I'm going to do them in order so you know which one's which. And of course we have to do a Christmas tree. Actually, when I did this with the vinyl, I did 2 little Christmas bulbs, and I used like red shimmer for one of the Christmas bulbs. Oh, I loved it, but boy did it rip my paint, or took the paint right off when I was trying to take it off when I was trying to take the vinyl off, it ripped the paint. So that was definitely a good permanent vinyl, let me tell you. All right, well, I am all done. So let me go ahead and get this down here. Let's do like this. That way we don't have so many rows here. And we'll kind of talk about why I chose the ones I did. So we got 3 rows of 4. It's a little bit more manageable. Okay, well, here they are. I think they all turned out super adorable. So let's go over everyone. So for January, I chose a snowman. You can do like a New Year's type thing, you know, do something like that. But I just chose a snowman. I think when I did the vinyl, I did a snowflake. And then for Valentine's Day, I did a Valentine's Day letter. And I think when I did the vinyl, I did a heart. So I'm just kind of telling you what I did for each month. So that way you can do a different element. For St. Patrick's Day, I chose a hat. First, you can tell there's some residue on there, but I think where it's going to get positioned, you're not really going to see that residue. But when I did the vinyl, I did a clover. And then for April, I chose this umbrella with some heart elements. This is all actually one clip art, so I didn't add that to it. And I think when I did the vinyl, I did an umbrella, but going the opposite direction with some flowers coming out from this, like, kind of like this. It was positioned like this, and the flowers were coming out like that. And then for May, I did this bicycle, and gosh, I can't remember. You know what? No, this, I remember now. This was actually May, because I always thought April showers bring May flowers. So I thought this would kind of tie in April into May with the flowers. And then for May, or for April, I did a rain boot. That's what I did. So a little bit backwards, I apologize. And then May, I did, if I have pictures, I will upload it to this video. If I don't, I won't have it, but it's again a year or two ago. And so I did this little bike, and then June I did this cute, pretty pastel-ish lemon slice. I really like that. And then July, and I think for June, I did a watermelon, I want to say. It's been a while. Gosh, I wish I would have took note of what I did. And then July, I did this palm tree, and it's actually my birthday month. And I think what I did for July, I can't remember what I did for July. That's terrible. Okay, well, sorry, but you could, here's an idea. You could do something 4th of July. Really, oh yeah, that's what I did. I did do a 4th of July. I did a ice cream cone, or not an ice cream cone, a popsicle, and I had red, blue, and white. So that's what I did for July. But I decided to not do a 4th of July theme. I decided just to keep it. These were actually part of all the same elements. And then the August, I did a ice cream for vinyl, but for this I did just a cute little sun hat. And then September starts fall, so I thought I would do some fall trees, and I can't remember what I did with the vinyl for September. I'll have to think about that. And then I think October I did a pumpkin, pretty generic, so I decided to end up going with a little cute little ghost. Isn't she cute? And then I did a pie for November, so I did another pie because I really wasn't finding a Thanksgiving cute decor that kind of fit into everything, so I just went with that one. And then for Christmas, as I mentioned before, I did 2 Christmas bulbs for the vinyl, and then this year I'm doing the Christmas tree. You can take this in any direction. You could just put January, you put Jan, Febmar, and then have a cute, I don't know, you could do that. You can also put important dates on there. It comes in 12. I'll link the website down below in case you're interested. You can also make this yourself. In fact, I think, let me go ahead and see if I have it. Yeah, so I have these. Granted, you could go to the hardware store and get these yourself, but this is actually for a different project. But you can actually make your own frame. This is a lot thinner. This is actually from Hobby Lobby, so if you like to go there or go to Michael's, this was $2.99. It's 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch by 24 inches. So you can make your own. Just cut it to size and then use like craft board. If you don't, I don't know what type of board this is, but you can definitely go to the hardware store, get this, and then spray paint it white or paint it white. I think they spray painted it because I actually reached out to the seller and asked them what did they use and got the lowdown. And I think they even gave me the stain color. I'm not sure about that, but I'll have to sift through my emails. And again, that was a while ago. But anyways, this is pretty close enough. I think this is probably 3 3/4 thick by 3/4. So, and you can make your own. It is really simple, and you just use a nail gun to nail this together and then nail the backing. So again, you can make your own and your own size, or like I said, you can use your own craft board, or whatever. Like, you don't have to make it so sturdy, right? Or you can use, there's tons of things that you could use. All right, well, thanks for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Hopefully you gained some inspiration, and I can't wait to display all of my monthly cute elements. All right, I will see you in the next video.